This is my 2015 3 Series Touring. It's the newest car I've ever owned, and in my opinion, the F30 and F31 generation 3 Series externally still looks handsome, still looks modern and fresh. Internally, however, this car feels a lot older than 2015. It's lacking a lot of features, feels very basic. And so normally when motorists decide that their car's starting to feel a bit long in the tooth, a bit lacking in modern features, they've got two options. Option number one is the cheap option. They go online and they buy a load of cheap Ali, Temu, eBay Express items and stick them in their car and everything starts looking tacky. Option number two is the expensive option. You Part X your perfectly good car in at a dealership for a newer model which has got some of your more desired options spec'd. But what if there was a third option? What if you could take your perfectly good car and then upgrade it with some OEM options? Well, that's exactly what we're going to be doing today with my car. Come on, let's get into it. My name's Ben. Welcome to Dadcars. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and we have arrived at CS Retrofits in Southampton and I'm with Shaq. How's it going?
Yeah, not too bad.
So you think you can help me out with this, right?
We can.
Basically, I love the F31. To me, this still looks like a modern car. I can't believe that 2015 was 10 years ago.
Yeah,
like,
it's mad.
It's crazy, isn't it? But when you're sat in this car, it feels older than 2015.
Yeah, it's
like the
dated.
features, it's dated. But the problem is I don't want it to look like it's been driven at high speed through a Halfords, max power era. I hate all of that sort of tacky stuff. What is it you guys do here?
So we can make your pre-LCR car to an LCR model. We can do any factory option and fit it to the car.
Let's jump in. Let me show you the things that I find most annoying about the interior. First thing for me whenever I sit in this car that just really makes it feel old and tired is this steering wheel. And it's like baggy there as well because I like to rest my thumb there. Again, just doesn't feel like 2015.
No.
Also the instrument cluster. Like it's got a tiny little screen down the bottom there which looks like an old Nokia phone, doesn't it? Like, that's insane. And this up here, what the hell is going on with the border on that? Like, when I look at that, it just makes me feel like I've got like the poverty spec.
Nah, it makes sense.
Did they all come with this? Like
So
the
later ones did have the older ones did have an option for business nav and pro nav.
Yeah.
So the pro nav you do get an 8.8 inch screen, but back then it was still quite dated. All you got was Bluetooth music streaming. You didn't get things like Apple CarPlay or later navigation systems, the 3D maps and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. The reason why I want this to feel more modern, I've got a bit of an ulterior motive. Basically, my wife has been using this. You can tell by how dirty it is, right? This has been with 4 kids. It's been put to work over the last couple of months.
Which is what they're good for, F31s, they work for us. So.
Yeah, no, definitely. And my wife is an SUV fan. She loves SUVs. I love estates. And I bought this because she loved her old 3rd generation X5 and she misses it.
Okay.
Because her Range Rover is currently in bits in the garage. Broken, as what Range Rovers do, I suppose. But I was hoping that she would enjoy this, smaller proportions, back to a BMW. But she keeps saying to me, she's like, are you sure that that's newer than my X5 was? Because it feels a lot older when I'm sat in it driving it around. So I'm hoping that if we're able to freshen this all up and make it feel a bit, she might, when I get the Range Rover back, she might be like, you know what, actually I missed the BMW estate and then maybe I can justify trying to get some crazy performance estate as our primary family car, like in the future.
Sounds like a plan.
What do you reckon can be done in here?
So I think we'll start with definitely changing that steering wheel.
Okay.
We'll change the screen to the bigger 8.8 inch with Apple CarPlay.
Okay, nice.
All genuine BMW parts.
Yeah, so this isn't like
nothing
Temu
aftermarket.
based. No, okay.
All genuine BMW parts.
Sweet.
We're going to put a rear view camera in there as well. Being in the estate, you want something so you can see behind.
Yeah, no. That would be really handy as well, actually, because I mean, as you can see, we've got the 3-across multi-mac in the back, but when you've got 3 passengers in the middle, rear visibility is not that great. So actually having a rear view camera, again, will make it a lot easier for my wife to use. Okay. Right, okay, Shaq, so I'm getting excited now because I can see some exciting upgrades here. So talk us through, what have we got?
So for starters, we've got, so these are the old bits. So that's your old entry nav system. You see, well, as you saw on previously, it's got a smaller screen. You've got the brick cluster with the really small screen in the middle. What we're upgrading you to is the later MBT Evo head unit that allows Apple CarPlay, video in motion, DVD playback, and video via USB. You've got the 8.8-inch Pro Nav screen, and you've got the 6W half digital cluster, so that gives you your information like your navigation directions. You can scroll through to get your DAB music selections and other bits of information as well. You've got the new M Sport wheel, so that's the LCR M Sport wheel, that's your old wheel obviously, and then we've got the camera system, which is the TRS-VC with the module that's going to be fitted as well.
I can't wait to see what it's like when it's all in, it's all fired up, and yeah, this is amazing.
Definitely freshen up the interior.
When I saw just how much wiring was involved in fitting all of these upgrades, I was very happy this was not a job I tried to tackle in the garage myself.
So now we have to code everything up. So because these are second-hand parts, they have, well, the cluster itself has been virginized, so we put it on the bench, move the old VIN, but we have to put your VIN on there. It's the same thing with the head unit. We also tell the rest of the car that it's got the options for Apple CarPlay, it's got the option for a rear view camera, and it's got the new cluster as well. Hello? Can you hear us? Perfect, thank you. Yeah, we're just testing a car.
Okay, so are we done then, Craig?
Yes, we are, bud.
Oh man.
So obviously you've got a later screen with
Yeah.
the ID6.
Oh, it looks so much better now, doesn't it?
Brand new steering wheel, obviously. Nicer, cleaner finish with a nicer small airbag.
What a difference having a little tidy airbag, mate.
Just makes
right?
it look so much newer though, doesn't it? So yeah, whack it in reverse. So there's your camera. You've
Oh, wow.
got the guidelines as well.
Yeah.
If you're on the controller, you can knock it over. You've got the tow bar zoom as well. So if you ever want to tow a car, if you've got a tow bar, that is.
Wow.
So yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Honestly, thank you so much.
No worries, bud. No
And
worries.
you guys are so efficient. Like, I had to stop myself so many times today from saying, oh, you've done this before. And before the end of this video, I will be getting my wife's reaction and getting my children's reaction to this as well. But no doubt, I reckon there's a lot of people out there who are wondering, okay, look, all looks great, but how much does it cost? So let's find out. Thank you so much. You guys are wizards. Wizards, honestly, the efficiency of you doing that, it's incredible. But look, if there's someone watching who has got a car that they desperately wish just had, you know, that optional extra ticked on it, or really, I love my car, but I just wish it had this as well. It's not crazy prices that you guys charge either, is it? All original OEM parts.
All genuine
parts. So yeah, take us through one by one, those four. What would be the cost for someone watching? If they watch us right now, they contact you and they want to get it done.
So rear view camera will be £480. Steering wheel is £380. The instrument cluster is £280, and the infotainment starts from £750. And again, that's all genuine BMW parts, supply, fit and code, including VAT, and we do offer finance as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Honestly, if there is that feature you just desperately wish that your BMW, or it's not just obviously BMW is you guys, you do a lot of, but you also do. So
Audis, Volkswagens, Mercedes, anything under the German brand sort of market, we can tap into and do it. Land Rovers as well, we do sort of CarPlay activation and things like that as well for them as well.
So what's the best way for people to get in contact with you guys?
We're on any of our socials, so Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp, Facebook, or email. We've got a website, so just ping us a message through there.
Excellent. I'll flash it all up on screen now. I'll put links to all of that as well and details in the description below. Also, you've got a YouTube channel, haven't you?
Yes, we do have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, so. And look, I know you guys would appreciate if a few of my subscribers went over, gave you a sub
100%.
as well. But honestly, thank you so much, guys. I can't wait to show this to my wife and my children and see what they think of it as well.
Can't wait to see the reactions we've
Yeah. Right then, family, do you want to see the new upgrades to the BMW? Hop in, see if you can notice anything different.
Steering wheel green out.
Whoa, 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 whoa. The steering wheel's the same.
No, it's not. No, it is not.
How did it look any different?
Wow, that's impressive.
I mean, this is the old one.
Oh, did you see the old
No,
one?
we did not.
Oh,
I
okay.
promise I just saw that.
Right.
Show me the old one. Oh, okay, it's got lumps there.
See?
This?
Oh, that's like the X5. It had that bigger
Yeah.
one. It had the horrible one. You had to hold it like a little claw and try and
It
turn
was like
it.
that before, wasn't it?
Yeah, look at you to like do that. Oh, look, it's got shortbread from Christmas. Okay, right, hide that.
I've noticed this.
Yeah, I noticed the
And I've
screen.
noticed this.
Right, switch
What?
it on. Oh, and you notice what?
This.
What?
You genuinely noticed that?
No. Yes. I genuinely noticed. No.
Oh, it's good.
Sneaking a peek.
Well, well done being honest. But yeah, look.
I noticed that because I didn't look
You
at
see?
that. I only noticed because there's a hole there. And
Yeah.
there's red mark.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
you're
you
right.
did. Yeah,
Look,
yeah, yeah. Well done. That's really good. Right,
And there's
switch it
also
on.
a plate on that one.
Okay. Looks like my phone.
Oh, yeah.
Look, it's got all my apps.
Oh, is that
And other than press cars that we've borrowed, we've never had Apple CarPlay in any of our cars.
It's got
have we?
teams on it for your school homework.
Oh, it's got my playlist on.
Oh, it's got your favourite song.
Put it on!
That's good, doesn't it? It looks a bit upgraded.
Yeah.
Looks nice. It reminds me more of my X5.
So this is now higher spec than your X5. You didn't have Apple CarPlay, and the steering wheel in the X5 was a Bogo standard
So
one.
could the company have just put this in my X5?
Yeah.
And
But
then we
this,
could have just...
what I'm trying to say is that this estate is now better than your X5.
Yeah, that's good.
But
But we
what?
could have not worried about the Range Rover and just updated the X5.
Yeah,
Put some heated seats in it. Could they have put heated
yeah,
seats in it?
yeah, yeah. They could have basically any option that was available on the car from BMW can be
Let's see
retrofitted.
if they also...
So what you're
Okay.
saying is basically I shouldn't have bought the Range Rover. I shouldn't have bought this. I should have just taken
I
the
like the
X5
Range
too.
Rover, but I still can't drive it at the moment. Cool, I really like it.
Mom, there's one difference. It's different. It's different. It's tail and radio.
Oh, we
Matt.
can't phone anyone now.
Yeah, well you can press you can use voice controls to talk to your phone and stuff on the steering wheel, can't you?
Hello, phone Ben. This won't work.
Calling Ben Marshall.
No.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, I'm being called. Hello. Hello.
That's so funny.
That's really cool.
Hello. Really loud.